Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. In the previous episode we set out to explore the Aurora, but the video took quite a lot longer than I anticipated, so I've ended up splitting it into two separate parts. So in the first part we got as far as this drive core here, and where we finished off we just repaired the breaches that we found. So now we need to go and start exploring the rest of the Aurora. I don't think there's anything in that over there, but we'll have a look. Yeah, there's nothing there. Right, so we've repaired those breaches. So what should happen is the radiation should start to go down, and it'll get to the point where we no longer need a radiation suit. So then we can start wearing better diving gear, be able to survive longer and breathe. Not sure why it's
vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, not sure what that was about. Yeah, so you can last longer and you can breathe better underwater. Because at the moment we're going down to depths of like 100, the oxygen gets used up quicker. 200, it gets used up even quicker. But we've got to wait until the radiation's gone down. I haven't noticed anything on the leg there specifically to say there's radiation, but I know if you come over here once the radiation breaks, you take your suit off, you'll notice the radiation. You get you take a lot of damage, not so much initially, but then all of a sudden you'll notice it'll go down quite quickly. Right, so I need to cut my way through this door. This gets us into the locker rooms. As I say, there are two ways into the Aurora. You could come in either. You can come in either way. It doesn't really matter.
Integrating new PDA data.
Now this is interesting in that the Aurora was out here originally. Just going to get some oxygen quickly. The Aurora was out here originally to put in a phase gate, but it was sent on a sort of like a side mission because of the Degassi. As we know, that got shut down on this planet. They got sent off track a bit to come here, but this emissary Kassar came on board as well, so they took a bit of a detour coming here to search for the Degassi. And as we know, that's you know that enforcement platform brought down the Degassi, and then it's brought down the Aurora as well. So there's another PDA log.
Integrating new PDA data.
So we know that there's a cabin here, cabin number 1, which has got an access code there of 1869. So that's useful to know. If there's anything else in these lockers. I think there's something over here. Yes, there's another battery, some water. Can't get in through that door there. See what's in this crate here. Oh, another battery. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about that fire, but I need to repair this door. Okay, so now we can get into the prawn bay. One thing I want to do is I want to scan that piece up there. Because we need 4 pieces, we need 4 fragments to be able to get the blueprint. One thing you want to do is be a bit careful around here. I don't know if it's like here, but one thing I have found is glitching literally into the frame of the ship. I've been places where I've glitched into the actual hull, and I just couldn't get out. And that was when I was over. Once when I was over on the other side, I went up to get some oxygen, and for whatever reason, I just literally kind of like merged with the ship. I could move around like a, you know, like you're doing like a free movement camera, but I just couldn't get out of it. I was stuck there.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Okay, so I can't get that one, if I recall. So have we got the blueprint yet? Let's see. Because there should be enough here to get the 0 of 20. So I've picked up. Ah, there it is. There. Yeah, I know all three. You can get all 4 here. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Don't know why that said 0 of 20. I keep forgetting I've been here a few times. That one, I don't think you can scan that one. I've tried it from above, I've tried it from the sides. It doesn't look as though you can scan that, but there are 4 pieces here that you can scan in, and that'll give you enough fragments. Now, the computer mentioned that there was a black box to pick up, so you can swim down there, but what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to clear my way through here first. I'll come back to that, but I'm going to save the game. Simply because, as I say, I've glitched into the hull frame. I really don't want to do that again. You don't necessarily have to go this way to get where we're going to be honest, but I'm going to do that for on this playthrough. Just get that one out the way. Okay. Let's get that one out the way. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Never mind. Right, so we ran out of power. Okay, right, so we can now get up here. So as I say, I mean, I've been up here, and if I could scan it, I should be able to scan it. Ah, now I did. Now it's interesting. I've tried a few different like positions, so you can scan it then, but if you're at a certain, position, it seems. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's enough fragments there anyway. Right. So these are the living quarters. So there's a supply room here, plenty of water, nutri blocks. So I'll definitely pick up these. I mean, I've got. I'm going to use one of those, and I'm going to take some water just to top up. There's more water there. More water there. Nope, not seeing anything there. We can come into the canteen. A lot of these things probably been scanned before. There's a single wall shelf.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh. And there's a PDA over there, just about the menu.
Integrating new PDA
Fire
data.
extinguisher, locked door, got a poster. Okay. So I've been in the supply room, been in the canteen. That door and that door, we can't get in there. I'm not seeing anything to scan out of those two, so we'll take a left here. Oh, got a medical kit there, may as well use it. Got plenty of them. So these are crew quarters, so there's another prawn suit poster, which I'll take it. I'm not sure if it's the same one. There's a single bed here I can scan in. I mean, there's a lot of titanium here that I've got, which I can start dropping, to be honest.
New blueprint acquired.
Now these These carrioles, unfortunately you can only pick them up. That's interesting. Thanks. I'm getting pushed about by the titanium. These carrioles, you can only pick them up if they're empty, which is a shame really. You can actually put things in them. They've got about 9 slots, I think. Yeah, they've got 9 slots, so you can put things in them. The only problem is, once you put something in them, you can't pick it up. Yeah, bag is not empty, you can't pick it up. That's a real pity. That it would have been useful to be able to carry more things out with you. I mean, it might be useful really early on in the game to save you having to build extra storage. Maybe you could pick some of these up, take them back to base, put them on the floor, and then you could start filling them up. But the lockers are a lot better. Right, so this is cabin 1, and the code for that one is 1869. So there's another PDA there.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, it's just verbiage there, nothing particularly of interest. At least not to me. There is a blue cap here that you can get. There's a toy. And some medical kit over there. Some water. Not seeing anything else of particular use. And here is the captain's quarters, but it's locked. You need the access code, which we do not have yet. So that's a pity. We can't get in that door, so let's go see what's down the other side. I mean, the key thing is we've repaired the drive leaks anyway. That was one of the main reasons for coming over here. Let's see what else is in there. It's just water. It's PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nothing I particularly need. I'll take that one. So what we've got is one for the land, one for the sea, so these might be the same one, to be honest. But you can put them up on the walls as brighten the place up a bit. Right, so this is cabin 7, so I'll put the fire out and see what we can find in here. Right, that one's down at 20. The thing is with these fire extinguishers, once they're spent, that's it. Oh, that fire's still going. Yeah, once they're spent, that's it. So it's, I mean, that one's down to like 1%. That's it, it's fully used up. Right, so what's in here? Oh, medical kit. Oh, where's my inventory? Okay, I've still got a bit of room. There's a battery. I think, as I was saying probably early on in the game, if you come over to the Aurora, it's an easy way to get your hands on some batteries.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, it's just fluff, nothing I particularly need to know about. Another battery. That one's empty, nothing in there. Some water. Okay, so that doesn't go anywhere because it's blocked off. Nutri block. A battery over here. Nothing there. Medical kit. That's empty. Some more water over there. And let's have a look. See these water. So these are kind of good water ones. They've got up to 30. So they're the ones that we've been producing at the moment so far with bleach and salt. Yeah, salt and coral to produce bleach. Then bleach makes us 2 of these bottles. And a poster. Oh yeah, there's another post we've got there. Bit annoying to keep getting stuck on some of these things. As I say, I know I have run into a glitch on one occasion where I just literally more or less merged with the ship. I just couldn't get out of it. The only way back was to restore from a save. There's no other posters there. Oh, what was that? Oh no, it was just there. I thought I'd picked something up to scan. May as well pick these up while I'm here. Oh, our inventory's full now. Well, fair enough. Right, so at some point we're going to have to come back here to the captain's quarters anyway. So I'm going to head back down here. Put that away. And the computer mentioned that there was something on the other side of the bulkhead. So I'm just going to do a quick save, just in case it goes pear-shaped. Right, so if I drop down here... Right, I can't get through there. Can get down here. Okay, and then down along here. There's a hint there that I can pick that up. Now that could be useful. So I've got a spent fire extinguisher, so I'll dump that. I'll pick up that flashlight. Saves me making one. So I'll swim along here. Keep going, and here. I think it was when I was in here last time that I got this glitch. So I'm going to be really careful. But if we come through here, right, I'll swim down to here. Right, so here's the black box terminal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so it's just a bit of information about what happened to the ship, but you do want to pick it up. It is, I think that might have a trigger for something else in the game. I'm going to keep going down here, and now I need to cut my way out. I could go back the other way, but I'll go this way. Just keeping an eye on my oxygen there. So as you can see, if you come here and you don't have a decent O2 tank, you might not last so long. So I'm just going to come up here and get some O2. Okay, now I'm going to come back down here and have a look around here, see if I can find anything. So there's a door there, but it needs a code. Let's see if there's anything along here. So we came through, right, there's a PDA.
Integrating
There's
new
our
PDA data.
There's our access code. So we came in through that door there. Now this is another door leading to the same room. So 6483. Oh. 4. Press 4. Bouncing around in the water, that's the trouble. Right. That opens that door. And it opens it up on the other side as well. So we can now get out this way as well. There's another data terminal.
New blueprint acquired.
So we've learned the blueprint for the repulsion cannon.
Was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
So yeah, so we've learned a blueprint for the repulsion cannon there. There's another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nothing I'm particularly interested in. Just going to get some oxygen now. I'm going to be careful because I'm not 100% sure where it was where I glitched into the hull. Now there's some things around here that you can pick up if you want them. I think some of these I've already got, to be honest. Thing is, they're just cosmetic anyway, so you can't really do anything with them. I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah. Nothing really fascinating around here. But at least you get the blueprint for that repulsion cannon, so what I am going to do is I'm just going to see if I can get out here. Get back up to the surface. See if I can get up to here. Right, so we've got a fire to put out. Ah! It's annoying. Yeah, persistent fires. Right, so that's that fire put out. Oh, I better get some health. There's another fire extinguisher. Ooh, what can we drop? I've already got one of them, so I'll pick that up. That's odd. Why did it say my inventory was full? Never mind. Okay, so now this brings us to the other entrance. Let's put that on 5. Let's clear this path out. Ah, annoying crabs. So this is the other entrance into the Aurora. That's one thing you can do with these. You can either pick things up and throw them at them, or you can just pick the crabs themselves up and throw them away. Yeah, go and play with the Leviathan. So yeah, there's this entrance here, so you could come in that way, or you could come in that through that top route that I took. 6 and 2 3s really. As long as you got things like the laser cutter, you should be fine. But just be careful about, as I say. I mean, I've run into a glitch once where I just merged, more or less merged with the frame. I could practically move almost everywhere. Kept running into some obstacles, but I couldn't get back down below the surface of the water to where I'd surfaced for oxygen, which meant I was just stuck. Just couldn't get out. The only way out I could see was to restore from the last save, which was a pain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so that's the exploration of the Aurora done. Oh, there you go. There's that Leviathan down there. Now I'm aware of the time. I've taken much longer than I normally would, but that's just because there's a lot to explore on the Aurora, and I'd rather do it in one go. We will be coming back, and I think the next thing I want to start thinking about is possibly Life Pod 12. But also this other Degassi base. There was another one we've learned of because they went to another base, and that's 500 meters below. But I'm going to stop the video there. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then really appreciate it if you could leave a like. If you want to see more content and haven't already subscribed, then yeah, you'll get a reminder by doing that. There's also a little bell to let you know when new videos do come out as well. So thanks very much for watching, and until the next video, thanks and bye.